Hi, everybody. Dugras here with Dugras Reports. How would you like to stay at a very nice IHG property like an Intercontinental without actually having any kind of IHG credit card using points? Shoot, you don't have to have any credit card at all to do what I'm going to describe today. We're talking about buying IHG points, and for a limited time, you have an opportunity to buy them at a tremendous discount. So I'll go over the time frame and I'll explain how to do what I'm thinking of. Let's dive in. I received this email last week on Friday or Saturday of last week telling me that with IHG, I can buy points and get 100% more points as a bonus. Now, this is only for a few short days. As you can see here, you have to buy these points by February 2nd in order to double your purchase, and you can buy up to 150,000 points. Getting 100% more points, this is one of the times of year where you can effectively buy your IHG points at a half cent each. So let's just take a look over here. When I go to my IHG account, it'll redirect me to points.com to actually make the purchase. 1, 2, 3, 4 more days after today. And there's a drop-down menu asking you how many you want to buy. In order to get the 100% bonus, you have to buy at least 11,000 points. But in order to unlock the 50% more value, you notice there's a price point right here between 25,000 and 26,000. So you'll want to make sure you buy at least 26,000 points. That would be $260. Then you double those points, and that's how effectively you come up with half a cent each on the purchase. You can buy up to 180,000 points per year. I already bought some, which is why my personal drop-down menu is only letting me go to 94,000. But you can buy 180,000 and then double it, so effectively getting 360,000. Let's take a look at some examples of how you might use this and why you might want to buy those points. Here's the Intercontinental in Washington, D.C. at the Wharf. Let's just say you're looking to book for late June. Now, you're going to find, let's just say you want 2 queen beds, a price of $469 per night if you want something that is refundable. I realize there's lower non-refundable prices, but for me, I always want a refundable price just in case something goes wrong. Let's go ahead and switch that over now to the points price. And you'll see that's 52,500 points per night. Remember that you bought in at a price of half a cent per point. So you bought those 52,500 points for $262.50. It's important to remember that when you pay with points with IHG, you don't have to pay any taxes. That's already taken into consideration. So you saved $207. That's roughly 80% more value than if you'd simply booked the room yourself. But let's take this just a little bit further. With IHG, if you book a stay entirely with rewards points, they give you the 4th night free. Here I've taken this same hotel and expanded it to a 4-night stay, and you'll see that the average price per night is now down to 40,250 points. The only reason that's grayed out is because I don't personally have enough free points right now to make that booking. But at that rate, your 4 nights would cost 161,000 points. And since you bought in at half a cent each, that stay costs you $805. Remember that stay of $469 per night? That times 4 nights would have been $1,876. So you more than doubled your money by buying the points and then using those points to book the stay. You got 233% more value by buying the points than if you had just gone out and paid for a refundable room yourself. If you appreciate content like this, cashback, points, miles, travel, and credit card rewards for the average American, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel and please click the thumbs up button. Let's keep going. How about something a little more practical? Here's a Holiday Inn Express in Bloomington, Minnesota, right next to the Mall of America and the Minneapolis airport. It looks perfectly cromulent to me. If you were to get 2 queen beds at a refundable rate, that's $161 per night, including taxes. But if you wanted to pay with points, it's 19,000 points per night. Since you bought these points at a half penny each, you bought them for $95 instead of paying the full price of $161. That's a savings of $66, and you got 169% more value. Remember, since these are fully cancelable up till the day before, you can accumulate these, and if something happens and you have to use them in a future month or a future year, that's okay. Take note that if you have one of the IHG Mastercards issued by Chase, it does advertise that you get a 20% discount when buying points. Unfortunately, that discount cannot be combined with any sort of bonus offers. Since this doubling of points is a bonus offer, you don't get that extra 20% discount since the doubling is actually the better discount. So just use whatever your favorite everywhere else credit card is. The concept we discussed today of buying points and then using them for enhanced value pairs really nicely with a simple cash back strategy. I would recommend a card like this one. This is the Blue Cash Everyday from American Express. And this particular card gets you 3% cash back on groceries as well as streaming services and gas, up to $6,000 of purchases per year in each of those categories. In addition, it gives a $7 per month discount on Hulu or Disney Plus or ESPN Plus. So that's something you can consider. If you wanted to support the channel, you could use my refer a friend link down below. That would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. I would love to hear them. And don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. I'd like to thank the channel members who I have listed here on the screen for supporting my channel. These are the Dugras Diehards. These folks have joined for only $3 a month, and they get access to special early release videos, as well as some videos that are just too sensitive or too nerdy for the YouTube algorithm overall. If you would consider joining, like I said, $3 a month, and there's no commitment, you can cancel at any time, I would really appreciate it, and that would support the channel. As always, may your spending be frugal, and may your points be plenteous. Thanks for watching.